I found a Chaos Emerald.
Don't touch it!
What? What's this?
I just love how Sonic is hanging in the back there. Welcome to part 12 of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Let's Play. Hey, so as you can see right now, we are once again battling Iblis Phase 2. The Iblis, well, the tapeworm version of Iblis. I guess the reason why this is a little harder is only because it takes a little bit longer, but then again, I don't see how this would take a little bit longer. Or the amount of time that this glowing orb will stay, like, or, yeah, the amount of time, I guess the time for the glowing orb gets shorter for Shadow, if it makes any sense. But other than that, you're pretty much doing the same strategy here. You know, you just gotta wait for his attacks, and then, or at least go into the lava, or at least jump into the lava, and hopefully you make it to the glowing orb like that. Jump away and hit his eye. So again, it's pretty much the same strategy. There's really nothing too different about this boss. In fact, I don't think there's any difference at all now that I think about it. So, you guys can probably guess why a Shadow story in this game is considered the best. Because, in all honesty, I honestly feel that they got Shadow's character right in this game. I mean, in the previous game, Shadow the Hedgehog, it was a little too over dramatic, like, hey, who am I? Who was I before this? I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate battle bot, or something like that. And it just comes off as, this is just some dumb portrayal of the character, or at least at least one of the worst ways to portray his character from Sonic Adventure 2, especially since just how Shadow was in Adventure 2, because they got that. I mean, I don't mind and a more dramatic take on Shadow. Adventure 2 got that right for sure. But at the same time, it's like, it comes up, I can see why people cannot like that take on Shadow. But here, I think it's safe to say that pretty much a lot of Shadow fans like this take on Shadow. Oh, I mean, he let go of his past, and he's, well, comes off as a badass. An actual, true badass, to be honest. I may be giving him a lot more praise than I should, but, you know. Oh, I seem to forgot this loading screen. But you know, I like this characterization of Shadow the most. But now sit back, grab your popcorn, and in soda because we have a shitload of cutscenes.
Chaos Control!
Shadow. Shadow, and he doesn't have a Chaos Emerald anymore.
Agent Rouge, report your status immediately. Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness? Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
Well, I'll provide a full report shortly. Right now, I have a priority situation to deal with. I need to contact E123 Omega immediately.
Okay, so now that since we're sort of out of the apocalypse, so then again Rouge came out of the apocalypse. For this story we have, well, an Amigo character exclusive level. So Rouge gets her own level, and we're in a very different part of Tropical Jungle. Thankfully though, this may look all Jungle Gym-like, but it's actually very linear. But you know what? Comparing this to, say, like, Aquatic Base or Dusty Desert on the inside, I'm at least glad that this place looks a bit more open. And this way, so I rarely have any camera issues here. Well, in Dusty Desert, in comparison to Dusty Desert on the inside. It's just a shame that Rouge is still butchered. Again, why bombs? I'm at least glad her glide isn't as heavy, but still, why bombs? Why not her martial arts? It made her attacks more fluent, she was a lot more fun in Adventure 2. Minus the treasure hunting. But since I fucked over that level, well, thanks to Rouge's gliding techniques, it's actually a very short stage.
This is a charming little place. Hi, long time no see.
Rouge the Bat. Situation understood. What would you like me to do?
Take this and deliver it to Shadow.
System reactivation countdown initiated. Backup power source. Spare magazine secured. Command program priority changed. New mission, Shadow support. External access no longer permitted. Confirmed.
I'm counting on you.
So, decided to void your return ticket now, did you?
Why are you here? Did you ruin this world?
The answer's yes and no. Perhaps it's better to show you. Yes, that's you. After the world was devastated by Iblis's flames, what do you think happened? A search for the guilty. Who did this, you may ask? Humanity wasn't just jealous of your power, they feared it. They used this incident as an excuse to hunt you down. Come with me, Shadow. Let us punish this foolish world of humanity. It's only fair to give back what was intended for you. You have every right to want justice.
That's absurd. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it alone.
You forgive humanity this folly, then?
You know, in the last game, Shadow would accept it, but in this game, Shadow has actually common sense.
Destiny.
Besides, your name is, oh, I don't know, fucking Mephilies. I mean, I'll give you props for being a cool character, but in terms of how you're written, oh god, Mephilies, you're a god dumbass.
Such foolishness. Very well. Let's see if you can entertain me.
Don't bother.
Okay, so now we finally get to fight Mephilies. Alright, so the fight with Mephilies is actually, it's kind of, how should I say, bland. Just bland. And what we have to do is well, beat up these multiple shadows, or these multiple clones. Well, this way we can build up our chaos meter. The problem is with this, however, it's kind of slow. Oh, and you want to beat the individual those shadows that there are. I think what you're supposed to do is find out their origin. But since they all look the same anyway, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell which one is the actual origin. I think if you do hit the origin, I think you might take them out all at once. I'm not too sure. I don't replay this boss fight that much. Again, why would I? Okay. Hey, now the thing is, since they're trying to gang up on you like that, and as you can see, they're horribly glued onto your body. That's the best way I can describe it. If you let too many of them go onto you, they'll explode and you'll take damage, or I can just avoid it like that. No problem. I guess it works sometimes, and other times it doesn't work. I'm not too sure. But now that my chaos energy is full, well, I go into chaos snap mode. And for some reason, Mephilies has a technologically advanced shield, thanks to the shield design. But once you get into chaos snap mode, or chaos boost mode, yeah, it's actually very easy.
Omega.
Now is designated time. I shall assist.
Now we're on the second part of this boss fight, and we're taking control of Omega. Hey, remember all those cool little weapons Omega had back in Sonic Heroes? Well, it's sad to hear that they're all gone. The only weapon that Omega has now is this little pea shooter. However, if you're on the ground, it won't accurately target enemies. The only way for it to work efficiently is to jump and then shoot. Jump and spam and the bullets. It's actually very easy.
Mission complete.
And that is our first time playing as Omega. Again, like the other characters, I will get into what he does, but that's not going to be until a little bit later.
Perfect mission.
But that is it for part 12, guys, and in part 13, we're going to be going to a familiar set piece.
Mephilies!
It appears Mephilies is no longer here. I will assist in pursuing him.